All right, well, welcome to our Orientation Part 2 video. And this is just a brief chance for me to make sure that you feel like you're making the progress you need to and hit on just a few small details and reminders. So at this point, you should be about to checklist number 3 in the new consultant packet and working through some of those things. So if you have that packet handy, this is the place where you want to be opening up that starter kit, taking things out of boxes, playing, have fun with those things, kind of start to make it your own. Also, you're watching this video, so you're checking that off. And then be sure you're starting to get organized for notes and for just materials with a 3-ring binder or a notebook. Just having that where all your Mary Kay stuff can go in one place can be really, really helpful. And then that leads to the next bullet on checklist number 3, which is new consultant training classes. And if you have not yet jumped into those, I want to encourage you to really, truly get plugged into them, because that is the place where you are going to build your confidence the quickest to start doing appointments and working Mary Kay. And when you actually start meeting with women, that's where the ultimate confidence will come, just through practice and just through doing it and experiencing it. And so, nothing can replace that, but those classes are going to set you up and give you more of an ability to succeed and an ability to problem solve and to adjust as you go. I kind of jumped in as a new consultant before I learned much, and it went okay, but I had a lot of issues. And those classes changed my world. They changed everything for me, and that's why I do them, and that's why I make a commitment every week to spend a few minutes with you guys so that we can cover those. So those are on Wednesday evenings for 30 minutes. It's 8:15 Central Time, 9:15 Eastern Time, and typically we do Google Hangout, where it's just a broadcast that you can watch. You can take notes. The documents are there. So I just need to know that you're coming and that you're going to be there, and that way you can get all the information that's relevant. So be sure to register for that on jessmitchell.org. You can also talk to Karina, the unit manager, about it, and we'll make sure to get you plugged in so you can start learning the deep details of working your business. So also a reminder, with the new consultant classes, after each class there's a voucher that you'll fill out. It just asks you some questions to review the material and to also help you start to implement some of those thoughts. And you send those in each week before the next class, and you get points for them. And that goes with the new consultant voucher, where you're earning points for conquering each of those steps. And so I just wanted to make sure and remind you to keep working on that voucher. Again, we're not mean. If you're slightly behind the time frame, it's okay. The main thing is just getting it done, checking it off, making that progress. And that's where you're going to learn so much and get just good stuff done and feel organized and orderly. So be sure you're working on that and jump into new consultant training. And then the other thing that I just want to say, so just from the bottom of my heart, is just that you really, really, really communicate as well as you can with my office, with Karina and Sherry and I. Just as you're on this journey, we are proactive, we reach out, but we can't be everywhere for everyone, and we certainly can't read anyone's mind. And so if you are running into a hurdle, if you are confused, if you feel like something's wrong, or if you have a victory, you conquer something, you have a blessing that happens, please, please, please reach out to us. This is your business. And so while we are proactive and we're going to reach out, we want to know that you are reaching out too, that you're taking steps, that you have a hunger and a desire to do this. So all of the support we have is not to tie your hands and to make you sit there and wait for us to reach out. No, we want to be sending you resources so that you can take action, you can work on stuff, and you can be reaching out to us. It is a good thing for you to text me, for you to text Karina, for you to email us. Reach out as much as you can, as much as you need to, so that we know you're moving and we know that you do need and want support. So I'd just like to make that clear, because we are a proactive team and we are going to, put things out to you. It does not mean that we don't want you to reach out. Even more so, we would love for you to take the initiative as much as you can. And that's going to move your progress faster anyway. So communication, so important. I'll always, our staff will attempt to get back with you within 24 hours always. And we just ask the same from you. If you can be quick to respond, even if it's, hey, I'm out of town, we need to talk next week, no problem. We understand. But some kind of a response is how, again, we know that you're alive, that you're moving, that you want to interact with us. And that's kind of all we can go off of, right? So please communicate well, communicate quickly, and just let us know. We'll be respectful. We know you have jobs and families and school, and we want to fit this around those other priorities in your life. Okay, last thing to talk about is just getting connected. By this point, you and I have worked together some. You've probably talked with Karina. You're getting some things underway, but don't forget that there is a huge sisterhood of the Mary Kay family that are right here walking with you. And so we try to create opportunities for that connection to build. If you live local to me, we get together a couple Tuesdays of each month for sisterhood, for support, for training, so that you know there's women walking with you on this journey. You're not alone. You're not the only one in that spot. And so take advantage of coming to our gatherings. They're different weeks of each month, and I always try to give you a heads up early, but be sure to come and join in. And when we get together like that for an event, for parties or facials, you know, where we're putting product on women, or doing official Mary Kay gatherings, we always do wear a skirt or dress. So I like to make sure and say that to you early on, so you know, when you're working with facials and parties, or you're doing Mary Kay training events, like as a group, we always wear a skirt or dress and just look our best professional selves. We'll let you know if there's anything you need to bring for those Tuesday nights, but come and connect with us. Come and be a part of that so you can get to know your sisters. And then there's other opportunities like new consultant training for a little bit of rubbing shoulders. That's part of our Voxer and our Facebook groups. I want you to feel like you can communicate. This is not just, you know, just sending out messages, but it's a place for you guys to communicate with each other, to get to know each other, to celebrate, to enjoy journeying on this, and to feel like there's women walking with you. I think that's one of the biggest things women find in their Mary Kay business is the sisters and the friendships they build. And that's how we build them, is going to the events and doing our trainings together. So please jump in for that. Even our conference calls, when we do Zoom, which is a video conferencing, it's super easy. You download an app, but you can jump in and start to see people and recognize faces. And even if you're an independent person, there's just something about feeling like you're in a community, that there are women with you, beside you, alongside, besides just myself and Karina. So I just want to encourage you to really look into those opportunities. What are coming up? When are the next opportunities to connect in with our team and really get to know everyone? And it will make a difference. It really will. So there's my tips and my touch base for now. A couple things to be aware of, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at New Consultant Training and getting to continue to walk this journey with you. Let Karina or myself know how you're doing, what you're working on, any way that we can support you, and we are here for you. Have a great day.